So in this video, we are going to discuss about software process. So what is software process? Software process is a collection of one minute, yeah, software process is the collection of various activities, right? So what are these various activities that comes under the framework, which means that communication, planning, modeling, construction and deployment are the five generic process that comes under a framework called a software process. So what is communication, right? The software development start with the communication between the client as well as the person who is developing the software. That means we can say it as customer as well as the developer. So the customer is going to give the input or the need of the software, and the developer is going to develop, right? So without effective communication we cannot make a software process successful, right, or a software project successful. So what is most important thing is communication between the customer and the developer. So that comes under the first generic process framework of a software process. So second thing is what? Planning. So what is planning? We are going to make a complete estimation and schedule for the project development and tracking, right? So when you are going to build something, even if it is a house or even if it is a software or even if it is a car, we must have a complete estimation of what we are going to do as well as the schedule of developing, right? So if we are going to develop a software, we must have the schedule and the estimation as well as the tracking of these software process in order to make a effective software complete the project, right? So the third thing is what? Modeling. So what do you mean by modeling? Modeling consists of a complete requirement of analysis as well as the design of the project, which contains the algorithm as well as the workflow chart, right? So we are going to make a model from which the model can be achieved only with the help of an algorithm as well as the flow of the work, right? So which will be described in the flow chart. So what is an algorithm? Algorithm is a step-by-step solution to the problem. So there is a problem, existing problem, for which we are going to find a solution, and this can be achieved with the help of the algorithm. So these algorithm will be described with the help of step-by-step solutions, and the flow chart which shows the complete flow diagram of the program, right? So the next thing is what? Construction. So what we are going to do, we are going to implement or we are going to generate the code as well as the testing part of the construction. So the coding part implement the design detail using the appropriate programming language, right? So as well as the testing, which is used to check whether the flow of coding is correct or not. The testing also checks that the program provides the desired output, right? So this comes under the construction of the software process. And the third and the last most thing is what? Deployment. We are going to deliver the product to the customer and we are going to collect the feedback from them, right? So if the customer wants some corrections or demanding the additional capabilities, then the changes must be required for the improvement of the quality of the software, and that is known as the deployment stage, right? So you can see a diagram here, and this is the umbrella activity. So this contains the common process framework, the framework activities and the task, right? So the task set is classified into three types. It contains task milestones that we are going to achieve as well as the quality assurance, software quality assurance points, right? And these thing combined is known as the umbrella activity of a software process, right? So the umbrella of a software process contains software project tracking as well as control, risk management, software quality assurance as well as the formal technical review. Okay, all these are explained in this slide. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you.